Hello and a very warm welcome to our channel, your trusted guide to living a healthy and empowered life after 65. Picture this. It's the end of the day, you're sitting down to a lovely dinner, or perhaps you're with friends on a beautiful summer evening here in Austria. What often accompanies these moments? For many of us, it's a relaxing glass of wine, a cold beer, or perhaps a classic spritzer. It's a ritual of relaxation, a symbol of socializing and enjoyment. But what if this comforting, lifelong habit is contributing to one of the most significant silent health risks we face as we age? Today, we are going to have an honest, non-judgmental, and very important conversation about the powerful link between one of the world's most common beverages and high blood pressure. We'll explore the science of how it affects your body, why our sensitivity to it changes as we get older, and we'll discuss mindful strategies and delicious alternatives to help protect your cardiovascular health for the long run. Before we pour into this topic, our most important reminder: this information is for educational purposes. High blood pressure is a serious medical condition. It is absolutely essential that you speak with your doctor about your diet, your lifestyle, and your personal health risks. Before we identify the specific beverage, let's quickly review why managing blood pressure, or hypertony, is so critical, especially after 65. High blood pressure is often called the silent killer for a very good reason. It usually has no symptoms. You can feel perfectly fine, while inside your body, damage is being done. Think of your circulatory system as the plumbing in your house. Your heart is the pump, and your arteries are the pipes. Blood pressure is the force of the blood pushing against the walls of those pipes. When that pressure is consistently too high, it's like running the water in your house at full blast 24/7. Over time, this constant force damages and weakens the pipes, your arteries, and puts an immense strain on the pump, your heart. This damage significantly increases the risk for the most serious health events we face: heart attack, stroke, and kidney failure. As we age, our arteries naturally become a bit stiffer, which can already cause our blood pressure to creep up. That's why being proactive about lifestyle factors we can control is one of the most powerful things we can do for our longevity and quality of life. So, what is this common beverage that has such a direct and well-documented impact on our blood pressure? We're talking about alcohol. This includes wine, beer, and all spirits. Now, let's be very clear. This is not a video about demonizing alcohol or demanding that everyone stop drinking immediately. Alcohol is deeply woven into our culture, our celebrations, and our social rituals. The goal today is not to judge, but to understand. We're going to look at the science of what happens inside your body when you drink so you can make informed, mindful choices that align with your goal of living a long and healthy life. The key concepts we'll be focusing on are the pattern and the quantity of consumption. The relationship between regular alcohol consumption and high blood pressure is not a guess. It's a well-established scientific fact confirmed by decades of research. But how does it actually happen? Alcohol raises blood pressure through several mechanisms. 1. It stimulates your nervous system, the fight or flight response. This causes your blood vessels to constrict or tighten and your heart to beat faster. Tighter pipes and a faster pump equal higher pressure. 2. It interferes with hormones. It can impact the levels of hormones in your body that regulate how your blood vessels expand and contract, and how your kidneys manage fluid and sodium balance. 3. It contributes to weight gain. Alcohol contains what we call empty calories. A glass of wine or a beer can have as many calories as a slice of cake, but it doesn't make you feel full. These extra calories can easily lead to weight gain over time, and being overweight is one of the biggest risk factors for developing high blood pressure. 4. It dulls your body's sensors. Your body has sophisticated sensors in your blood vessels called baroreceptors, which constantly monitor and help regulate your blood pressure. Chronic alcohol consumption can make these sensors less sensitive, so they don't do their job as effectively. This is a critical point. A person's tolerance and physical response to alcohol can change significantly as they age. A 65-year-old body simply processes alcohol differently than a 35-year-old body. Firstly, as we get older, our bodies tend to have a lower water content. This means that when we drink the same amount of alcohol, it results in a higher concentration in our blood. Secondly, our metabolism slows down, including the liver's ability to process alcohol. This means the alcohol stays in our system for longer, giving it more time to exert its effects on our blood pressure. Finally, there is the crucial issue of medication. Many seniors take medications for various conditions, including blood pressure itself. Alcohol can have dangerous interactions with a wide range of common prescriptions, either making them less effective or increasing their side effects. This is a vital conversation to have with your doctor or pharmacist. This is perhaps the most persistent and confusing myth in all of nutrition, so let's clear it up. For years, we heard stories about the French paradox and the idea that a glass of red wine every day is good for your heart, thanks to an antioxidant called resveratrol. The fact, while some older observational studies showed a correlation between light to moderate drinking and better heart health, newer and more rigorous research has called this into question. The supposed benefits are likely very small and may have been due to other lifestyle factors, like the healthy Mediterranean diet often enjoyed with the wine. Crucially, major health organizations like the World Heart Federation are now clear. No amount of alcohol is good for your heart. The risks, including the well-established risk of raising blood pressure, contributing to certain cancers, and causing heart rhythm problems, almost always outweigh any potential unproven benefits. Health experts do not recommend that anyone start drinking alcohol for health reasons. Let me tell you about a woman named Joanna, a 68-year-old retired teacher living in the beautiful Wachau wine region. Joanna loved the local culture and enjoyed a glass or two of the regional Gruner Veltliner wine with her dinner every single evening. It was her way of winding down. But her doctor was concerned. Her blood pressure was consistently in the borderline high range. Her doctor didn't tell her she had to stop completely. Instead, he challenged her to an experiment. For 1 month, he asked her to designate her weekdays as alcohol-free days and save her wine for the weekends only. To replace her evening ritual, Joanna started exploring the wonderful world of Austrian herbal teas, or Kräutertee. She bought a beautiful teapot and tried different blends. After the month was over, she told me 2 things. First, she was surprised to find she was sleeping much more deeply during the week. Second, at her follow-up appointment, her blood pressure had dropped 10 points, putting her squarely in the healthy range. She still enjoys her glass of wine on a Saturday, but she broke the daily habit, and her heart is healthier for it. Johanna's story shows that the key is often to replace the ritual with something equally enjoyable. If you're looking to cut back, you need appealing alternatives. 1. The elegant spritzer alternative. Take a beautiful wine glass and fill it with sparkling mineral water. Add a small splash of high-quality, unsweetened fruit juice, like cranberry or pomegranate, for color. Garnish with a slice of lime or a sprig of mint. It looks and feels just as special. 2. The sophisticated herbal tea. Explore the world of loose-leaf herbal teas. A calming chamomile, a refreshing peppermint, or a spicy ginger tea can be a wonderfully complex and satisfying evening drink. 3. The adult infused water. In a glass pitcher, combine water with more complex flavors. Try cucumber and rosemary, or orange slices and a cinnamon stick. 4. Explore alcohol-free options. The market for high-quality, alcohol-free beer and wine has improved dramatically. They can provide the taste and ritual you enjoy without the negative effects on your blood pressure. If you'd like to become more mindful of your alcohol consumption, here are a few gentle, practical tips. Measure your pour. It's easy to over-pour, especially with wine. A standard serving is much smaller than we often think. Use a measuring cup for a week just to see what a true serving looks like. Designate alcohol-free days. Like Johanna, start by choosing 1 or 2 days a week where you commit to not drinking alcohol. This is often an easier first step than trying to reduce your intake every day. Hydrate simultaneously. For every alcoholic drink you have a full glass of water. This slows down your drinking, keeps you hydrated, and naturally reduces your overall consumption. Don't drink on an empty stomach. Eating food before or while you drink helps to slow the absorption of alcohol into your bloodstream. What is your favorite non-alcoholic drink to relax and unwind with? Please share your ideas in the comments section. We've had an honest look today at the clear and established link between regular alcohol consumption and high blood pressure. We've learned that this effect is more pronounced in seniors and that the old myth about red wine being a health drink is not supported by modern science. But most importantly, we've learned that we have the power of choice. By becoming more mindful of our habits and exploring delicious and sophisticated alternatives, we can reduce our intake and protect our cardiovascular health. This is about making conscious choices that allow us to say a healthier cheers to many more years of vibrant life. If you found this non-judgmental and informative discussion helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more practical health advice. And for our final and most important reminder, your relationship with alcohol and its effect on your blood pressure is a personal health matter. It is essential that you have an open and honest conversation with your doctor about it. Thank you so much for joining us today, and here's to your health.